name is Steven and I'm with Cannin.com. Back again this week to take a look at the technical analyses of one of the biggest companies we'll talk about in terms of cannabis and hemp. And this is Scotts Miracle-Gro, the company with over $3 billion in sales that supplies hydroponic, greenhouses, consumer backyards, lawn care, everything under the sun. Some of the biggest brand names that you know from your backyard and backyard gardening are sold by Scotts Miracle-Gro, and plenty of liquidity. You can see SMG is the ticker, and they're traded on the New York Stock Exchange. So let's look at the pricing chart now. And I'll zoom out a little bit, and you can see they've had kind of an opposite story of a lot of companies in 2020. They opened January in the $106 range, actually increased all the way through March to 120, then had their dip, but pretty quick. The dip only took about 2 weeks and have recovered more than they've actually dipped since 2020. So they're up about 145. So almost 40% growth in 2020 alone. Just in the last beginning months of summertime and weeks of July, you can see that they've gained at least another $15. So strength, strength, strength across the board for Scotts Miracle-Gro. You can see we're looking at a couple of indicators that are all telling us the same story. This is a stock that we should be a fan of. The money flow indicator here on the bottom has surpassed the bounds of 80. It's currently at 92.77, so super strong. Some indications that this is overbought. But look at this trend, up, 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 up. Every single candle is closing higher than the last. The Aroon, we had our cross, the Aroon up, cross, the Aroon down. That happened back on July 7th. So here and since, we've had at least 8 days of gains. Again, we're looking at the stochastic, and same as the money flow indicator, above 80 are upper bound, hinting at overstocked, and above the signal line. So this is a strong buy signal, as of this date, strong buy signal here, 4 days later. So we're getting repeated strengths through all of these indicators. It's always good practice to use multiple indicators, but it is always excellent practice to use multiple time frames. And so we'll switch over from the daily to the 4-hour chart. And you can see all the way back to 29th of June, gain, gain, gain. So same thing we were seeing on the daily chart. And look at our stochastic. It crossed over our upper bounds, 80, in the month of July, and the entire month it's been above 80, overbought territory. Same exact story for the Aroon. The Aroon up crossed on the 30th of June and has stayed strong the entire time, just crushing the Aroon down. And the MFI really, really strong as well, looking at 71 right now, so not above 80, but really, really strong, and has stayed so the entire month. So every way you look at it, every way you hash it, Scotts Miracle-Gro has the strength that we need, the liquidity that we need, the sales that we need to really like a stock and be really, really bullish about it. So if you want to jump in, this is quite the trend. If you want to wait for it to rebound again and then take off for the rest of 2020, that's also not a bad idea. But definitely do your research into Scotts Miracle-Gro. The fundamentals are super interesting this week. So scroll down to see the recommendation there, but on the technical side, strength, strength, strength. Thank you so much. Continue enjoying your weekend, and if you have any questions or companies you want us to analyze, leave me a note in the comments section. Bye.